Maybe, possibly. Catanians, if you can hear me, get in the chat. Or if you're watching this on the playback on YouTube, get super excited because look at this message from the Catan Universe developers. Exciting news, Catan Universe will get 5/6 scenarios with the next big update, 2.2.0. I have been wanting to play 5 and 6 player games online, and I guess the developers were like, people have been getting extremely bored, during COVID, being stuck home most of the time, more often than usual compared to pre-COVID. And of course, people have been playing their Catan hearts out on basic Catan, Seafarers, Cities and Knights, possibly a little Rise of the Inca and Rivals for Catan. So the developers are throwing us a big bone. Marco Polo 2211, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just talking about this crazy update we're gonna get. I'm gonna be playing even way longer games of Cities and Knights if this is in fact gonna be a thing and if it's gonna work out well with 5 to 6 player games online. I'm excited. So Marco Polo 2211, you've been waiting for my stream. Thank you. I am just now getting settled in after my last day of the week at work, and we're about to play some Catan. Oh, you're in the middle of the night there. I was gonna say, do you want to be one of the people I try to play with on stream? But if you're gonna fall asleep, I totally understand. There's so many times where I'm trying to stay up, not even late at night, but just like after a long day of work, I just want to watch an episode of a TV show, play a game of Catan, and I can barely keep my eyes open, so I totally get it. So the rest of the news is they say, oh, by the way, we will add these 5 and 6 scenarios to the already existing expansions, base game Seafarers and Cities and Knights for free. So if you already have those 3 like I do, you're going to get the ability to play up to 6 players for free. Just like that. So that is huge. That's a huge update, and that's awesome. So I can't wait to see when that happens. But in the meantime, we will continue to play Cities and Knights like usual, and then maybe a little Rise of the Inca in the future. If this stream works out, where I can get people to join in with me and play me on stream live in Catan Universe Cities and Knights, then we could possibly set something up with Rise of the Inca in the future. So Marco Polo 2211 says, nah, I won't fall asleep when I'm playing, no worries. Okay, so, and he would also said he would love to play. Okay, sweet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I will go ahead and go into, I'm going to go into custom match. Let's see. Nikki Lou wants to be friends. Is that Marco Polo? What's your username on Catan? I think I can only choose from my friends list, so I may have to add you as a friend first before I can add you to my custom game or invite you to join it. Okay, so you are Nikki Lou. Okay. Okay, so by now I have a good amount of friends on Catan. Let's see here. Are you on Catan Universe? Well, you sent me the friend request, so I assume you're also on it. Let's see if it pops up. And then we'll wait for a few more people in the chat. Okay, so there you are. Okay, I've invited you to the game. And also, do you have a preference as to, do we play on the first island? Do we play on something, little Seafarers and Cities and Knights mixed together? What would you like to do? I know you're tired, so we may just kick with the first island. But it's really up to you. I have no preference, as long as we're playing Cities and Knights. And we do have 2 viewers on stream, which is good. If we get a few more, then ideally if one or two more people will want to play with us. But yeah, we're just trying to set up a game of Cities and Nights with Twitch viewers, and that'll be a first for me. But I think it should work out. It's as long as people hop on the stream and they say they want to play, I can add them as a friend, or they can add me on Catan Universe, and then we can just go for it. I've only played First Island, Cities and Nights so far, but I'm open to anything. Okay, we might just kick it with the First Island, because who knows? Maybe later in the stream, a few more people will hop on. They'll want to play. So just in terms of giving everyone a chance to play on stream, but who knows? It might just be you and me on the live stream tonight with the other viewer watching. If we don't get anyone else in the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, then we'll just I'll add some computers, then we'll just go for it with AIs. But we got a third person on stream, so if you can hear me, do you want to play Cities and Nights with us? Let me know in the chat. Because if so, we'll add you in. Of course, my username on Catan Universe is Dupinator, so you can add me. Or just let me know what your username on Catan Universe is in the Twitch stream, and I'll add you. Marco Polo says, on the other hand, it'll probably just be one game for me. No problem. Thanks for be willing to stay up at all to play at one game at least. That's awesome. And did you say it's the middle of the night? So what time is it where you are, Marco Polo? Okay. Also it's 6:34, so I'll give it to 6:38. If we don't get another person or two, then we'll just go right for it. Starting the game. The Green Gazelle wants to be friends. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. 12:34 a.m. Wow, that is late. Okay, so I got a friend request from Green Gazelle. I wonder if they're watching the stream. Do they want to hop in? I'm gonna send them an invite. We'll see what happens. And then we got 6:35. I'll give it another 3 minutes for the before we start the game. Okay, so did he join? I think he did. Okay, so right now we got Nikki Lou, who aka Marco Polo on Twitch stream, and then we also have the Green Gazelle, who I think was watching the Twitch stream if they added me so quickly. And if we get one more, we'll have all human players. We'll see just how badly I get destroyed this game, or maybe it'll be a close game. Who knows? I always love a close game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool when some player just steamrolls over everyone else and just wins the game so quickly, and you're like, wow, you chose the perfect starting spots and you played a masterful game. But a close game is always more exciting to me. Metropolis steals, Longest Road steals, Defender of Catan tying at the last second, all sorts of fun stuff. Gonna play viewers today, huh? Yes, I am, Corrector. And what is that icon next to your? It says Prime Gaming. What is that? Is that your Twitch channel for Prime Gaming? But yes, I'm gonna play viewers. Corrector, do you want to play, or are you Green Gazelle on who I've added in? But they say they're not ready yet. Okay, 2 more minutes until we go. Marco Polo says when someone steamrolls the others, usually there's luck involved. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes the dice will just go like 8, 8, 8, 8, 11, 11, 11, 11. You're like, why just those? And that's just how it happens. So you could build on the best starting spots, but sometimes it just comes down to what the dice rolls are going to be like, really. And then if you can not get your card stolen or not get certain hexes shut down, play key progress cards at key certain points in the game, that'll really boost you along. Corrector says, I follow with Prime and I would love to play, but family calls too often. Okay, no problem. As long as you're here to tune in and hopefully see some exciting gameplay, thank you for that. And then we'll try to hook up another time to play. And one more minute until I start it. Marco Polo says it defaults to I'm not ready, so maybe they just didn't see that. You're right. That is possible. So I may not be able to start the game with them if they don't switch over to am ready. I wonder if I can somehow nudge them. Oh, there they go. They are ready. Sweet. And it is 6:38. I don't have any other viewers tuning in, so I'm going to add in a computer. And let's add in Luis, the master, and everything else looks good. And we're going to start. Okay, so the first game with Twitch viewers on Catan University tonight's the first island. Who will go first? Of course, this is only to 13 victory points, but if you tell that to someone who just plays basic Catan, they'll be blown away because they are used to only playing at 10 victory points. Every once in a while playing to 11. Oh yeah, that's Marco Polo, good point. So he says, should I turn off the stream or is it okay if I just listen? So, honesty system, if you put the stream like in another tab or put Catan Universe on the main tab or somehow don't look at the stream, but still you can listen to my commentary, my voice as we go along. That's totally fine. But if you can find a way to not look at the stream or not look at what I have in my hand, I can't control that, but that's all I'll ask is an honesty system. So, for my, basically all you have to do is not see my hand, pretty much. You can, other than that, we're both looking at the board on your screen and mine. So, I'm thinking, definitely want to get on ore because after a while ore is going to be a little light on the for choices side. So I'm going to go for the 4-9-11, and there's still a lot of sheep options open. So basically I'm going to rely on 4 not getting rolled to help me build my knight. Marco Polo says, yeah, I'll just turn over my phone with the stream and put it on the other table. Okay, sweet, thank you. And then Marco Polo also says he plays on his tablet. Sweet. How is it playing on the tablet? Is it better than, or have you played on the phone versus on the tablet? I played on my phone and on the computer, which I'm playing on the computer right now. But is the tablet like kind of the middle ground? Like it's bigger than the phone, obviously, and is it still smooth and runs well? I'm curious about that. Okay, so Nikki Lou will go for the 3-4-6 with their city. They're going right for that sheep port. So, ooh, I could be extremely unorthodox. Take all the sheep. The 3-8-10. Or I could take the 6-11-12. Start out with a sheep and a wheat, and then get that paper from the 6. As much as I want to build on the 3-8-10 and be extremely unorthodox. Ooh, the 8-10 with the ore port. That's another option because I have the 9. But I'm going to go for the 6-11-12 because I want that paper. And yeah, I want what I want. Okay, so we have Luis going for the 3-4, the other 3-4-6 on the board. So if 6s get rolled a lot, 3 of us are getting paper, a lot of it. So that's the hope, but we'll see what happens. So Marco Polo says, I've only played on the tablet yet, but it runs very nicely. Okay, that's good. The only thing is, if I play on the computer, I can have the Twitch stream running, like recording my screen, and have Catan on the screen at the same time, and it works fairly smoothly most of the time. But I guess if I wasn't streaming, just playing casually, a tablet would be cool. Alright, first 6 of the game. Sweet. Okay. Okay, there goes a 10. Ooh, if I would have built on that 3-8-10, oh well. Okay, so I'll get to Science Level 1, and I guess this game, since I'm playing with Twitch viewers, I have to be a little bit careful about calling out certain things, like what I have in my hand or what I'm going to be doing next. So if you're watching but you're not playing, you're just going to have to follow along a little more closely, because I don't want to give too much away. Because of course I got Green Gazelle playing. He built on the 2-6 with the 3-for-1 port. So if 6s get rolled a lot, he'll be getting that paper. Everyone will be getting paper off of 6s. So that's pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever had that been in a game where there were 2 6s and everyone built a city on them, and they were both the same resource type. And where else did Orange build? Green Gazelle also built on the 3-5-8. So they're either going for... They already have a 3-for-1 port, so they might be trying to race Luis to that wheat port. And if they can't get there, they'll just go down to the double down the 8 ore. Because even though they already have a 3-for-1 port, double downing on the 8 ore is going to benefit them as well. Okay, so I actually just realized I built on 2 11s and it just paid off big. So if I roll another 11, that was just wishful thinking. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here... Oh, yikes. No ore. Has 8 or 9 been rolled? Of course it has not. So I could be losing a city here. And no one else has built tonight, and the barbarians are 3 spaces away from invading. So what to do? I'm going to build this road here, and I hope to get another 11 so I can gain the 5 wheat as a number and a second wheat hex, or a third wheat hex, because I have that 12, which you know is going to get rolled like, you know, all the time. Brick for a lumber, I'll absolutely take that deal. Luis is giving that emoji like, either why don't you trade with me, or I don't know what else Luis would be thinking, but Luis is just a computer, so Luis can just be patient. Alright, Green Gazelle goes another 6. Paper for everyone. Character says trade sheep for wood too late. Orange needs sheep bad. You're absolutely right. Orange didn't build on sheep whatsoever. I'm actually surprised that I got sheep, because I only have an 11. I mean, of course I start out with a sheep, but I'm surprised I got another sheep, being that I'm only on an 11 sheep. That's it. So if Nicky Lou gets on that sheep port, then I think they'll definitely be the power player this game. Ooh, paper for a lumber. Are they 4 for? Yeah, I think they're gonna 4 for 1 the lumber for the sheep that they need. Oh no, they have the 3 for 1 port, of course. So they're 3 for 1ing. So they're gonna be able to throw out their knight and activate it. So red and orange both have activated knights. Luis rolls an 8, and I needed one more to make it a 9. Okay, can I roll a 9? I can roll a 7 and just every time this I don't need the 7 to be rolled. It just happens. It happens when I just at the worst times. So let's see. Yep, let me just do this. At the worst possible times, the 7 will get rolled. Why? I don't know. Okay, there goes another 11. But could not get a 9 to be rolled. Maybe I should have tried to trade with orange for some ore. But that's all in hindsight now. Will they usher in barbarians? They actually will not. And I get a green progress card. I'm not going to shout out what it is. But actually I'll be okay for now because no one has any blue progress cards. Luis, you screwed it all up. He rolled the 8. So now I gotta burn this city. And I was so close to science bonus too. So even though I set it up pretty nicely, all I needed was a 9 of 4 to get rolled, so I could get the wheat that all I needed was a 9 to get rolled, and nothing going. The whole time, barbarians were on their way to invading for the first time. Couldn't get a 9. So yeah, what are you gonna do? I guess I'm just so used to burning a city that it doesn't even really bother me anymore. Because then I have to just make the comeback from there. But it's like, I don't know. I think it's the game. The game. The game itself has it out for me. Alchemist, and it's a 2. Okay, smart. So Green Gazelle rolls a 2 so that only he gets paper instead of rolling the 6, because everyone else would have gotten paper, yet now me and Luis are at the bottom of the barrel now. We're at the back of the train, if you want a Snowpiercer reference. Okay, there's a 6. That's hilarious. I'm not going to show. Okay, I have 2 of the same progress card, and they both can do nothing for me right now. And they're both in the green stack, so I'm not going to say it because, of course, we got Twitch streamers playing me, or Twitch viewers playing me. Okay, there's the 9. After all that, let's see if it's out there. I don't think it's out there. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's going to be a long time, I think, before I can scrounge up the cards for a city, so I'll just build the settlement for now. But it should go a little easier now that I have a 5 wheat. Plus, if an irrigation comes my way, that's going to be very good for me. But yeah, I still think if Nikki Lou gets on that sheet port, then if they can also beat Luis to that 3, 8, 10 spot, whew, they will just be running away with the game. On the other hand, Orange is doing well. They do have level 2 Green City improvements. And they might be going for... What is their next play? I guess their next play is to get a city on a 358 and then start to branch out with some roads and settlements after that. That's what I would guess. Okay, so Luis did put that city back out on the board. So now everyone is ahead except for me. I did go back up to 3 victory points though with that third settlement. An alternative spot instead of the heat on the 511 would have been the 912. Would have sped up my ore production because they're both 9s. Okay. Okay, back to Green Gazelle. 5. Okay, we got the payoff there. Okay, we have 4 viewers on Twitch, so just letting you know there will be a second game, at least. So if you want to play me in the second game, just get ready towards the end of this game. Either add me as a friend on Katana Universe, or chat me in the Twitch chat, and we'll set that up. Okay, Green Gazelle's already at the science bonus. Okay, he's either going for the 2-5, or he'll just go directly for the wood port. Lumber port for those not accustomed to calling it wood. Okay. So the one benefit to not having any cities and cities and knights is you don't have to worry about building knights to protect your city against barbarians. So with that in mind, I can just focus on other things for now. Let's roll. 3. A number we do not have. Okay, so I got 2 of the same green progress card, and then I also have a third progress card, road building. So let's use that. And ooh, I could connect up my road systems, take longest road, but no point to that right now. I'll just build right here. And then I will also decisions. I guess I'll just build one more right here. That's all I can do for now. Waiting on some specific dice rolls to happen here. Inventor, uh-oh, that's what I was worried about. Okay, whew. I thought that the 9s were going to be switched around, but it was just the 5. So I lose the 5, I gain the 3. But if the dice statistics are anything to go by, 3s are getting rolled just as much as 5s. So I may not be totally out of the water there. And there goes a 3. Ooh, payoff. 4s I've gotten rolled 0 times. And in the dice statistics it says 2s have been rolled 0 times, but Green Gazelle did Alchemist a 2. But I think we're playing, in the game setup it defaulted to like, oh it didn't, okay. I thought it did a certain dice mode, like a card stack, instead of just random. But it says none. Okay, Barbarian Strength is very weak against Knight Strength. Someone will be getting... Who will be getting Defender Catan? Looks like the Green Gazelle. Okay. They take a sheep off science bonus. Ooh. Luis is going for that. It's now a 5-8-10 spot instead of a 3-8-10. Oh, look at that, a 9. Go figure. I don't have any cities, so why bother? Let's just keep saving our cards. Hopefully we get the dice rolls. Ooh, there's a 4. Look at that. We get a wheat. And we get another useless green progress card to us, at least for now. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge to those playing me. I have 3 useless green progress cards. They would be useful if I had a city. There's your hint. Looking for 2 very specific resource cards. Okay, so it looks like Nicky Lou is trying to get the last pieces of the puzzle to build their settlement on the 8-4, but I cannot let that happen, at least for me, because if they get those last pieces of the settlement puzzle, then from this point they will just go on a tangent and build lots and lots of victory points. So I cannot aid in that quest, because that would not be good for me. But they do it anyway with the mining, because they're able to 3-for-1 ore with their 3-for-1 port they have at the bottom of your screen on the 9 or 10 brick. And now they have a sheep port, and they gain the 8. Okay, the 10s are getting rolled kind of hot. Okay, 10 is the most rolled number, and I don't have a 10. So if I built on that triple sheep initially, I may have been like the sheep king of the board. Maybe even Yellow Metropolis by now. Because I think 8's got rolled a good amount. Yeah, 5 times. Yeah, would have had the Yellow Metropolis by now. Of course, if I was able to protect that city from the first round of barbarians. Alright, Luis, roll us a good number. 6. Okay, we will take that. Paper for the 2 leading players. Luis. Okay, so Luis takes away the 5, brings it over to the brick hex, and now that sheep cluster is once again a 3-8-10. Okay, I need a very specific number. That is not the number I was looking for. Do 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 do. It's kind of hard to say who the power player is here, because Green Gazelle is 4 paper away from the Green Metropolis, but at the same time, Nicky Lou has that sheep port. I think in the short run, Green Gazelle is the power player, but in the long run, it might be Nicky Lou. But for now, I will steal from Green Gazelle. Let's request a brick. Let's see if it happens. Possibly not. Ooh, we have a counter offer. Oh, do I not have paper? I don't have paper. That's a bummer. Let's offer... How about that? Maybe they'll take a wheat and a cloth, because no paper over here. Okay, Louise said no. Green Gazelle said no. What do you say, Nicky Lou? It's up to you. We gotta. Okay, no issue, no problem. I will just pass the dice and hope for the best. That's all I can do, really. Ooh. Oh, but I don't have a 5 anymore. Yikes. Luis gets a paper and a road. That's a little overpowered. Alright, Green Gazelle. We need a very specific number. It's not a 7. It's also not a 5. I do have 1 yellow city improvement, so if those yellow progress cards could start coming in, that would be nice. Ooh, I will take that deal. I've never clicked on a deal so fast. In acceptance. Rhoda building. Green Gazelle's making a move here. Are they going for the lumber port or the wheat port? I think the lumber port. To build one road to the wheat port and another road to the 3-for-1 port and build a settlement on the wheat port. Okay. Interesting. Luis, I'll take it, but I was hoping for a different number. So that's okay. Commercial harbor. Ooh, I will gladly give away the cloth that I cannot use to gain a resource card. Okay. Stream's still looking good. Sweet. Alright, what does Luis got going on? They unlocked the science bonus. The AI is doing better than me. Okay, if I can roll anything but a 7, did I have to jinx it? I think I did. I literally had to just, yeah. What are you gonna do? So, it's very hard to say. This time, I'm gonna kick it over, shut down Nicky Lou because I'm sensing some power plays coming up soon. I'll build the settlement on the 912, and now all I can hope for is some 9s and some 3-4-12s to get rolled. 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, so now our next move is obviously to get back into the Cities and Knights name of the game and try to build one of those things. Uh-oh, power play. Nicky Lou's going to challenge Luis for the 3-8-10 spot. And that whoever builds on that spot might decide the fate of the game. 2. It's a blue progress card for just Luis, no one else. Irrigation, that's the green progress card that I wanted. Okay, so now Green Gazelle might be the long-term power player here. They have a 3-for-1 port, they have a wheat port, they have a second 3-for-1 port, they have 2 cities. Okay, now the 5s are getting a little out of control. Diplomat. Oh, Luis just rips Nicky Lou's road right off the board, but doesn't build a settlement. 6. Okay, I'm still stuck here, waiting on some specific numbers. Okay, interesting. Ooh, there it is. That's one piece of the puzzle. Six active knights, 4 barbarian strength. Everyone except for me is tied in knight strength, but Green Gazelle goes ahead, activates their other knights. So now they have 3 knight strength, which will give them a Defender of Catan victory point. Unless anyone else has anything to say about it. And Green Gazelle also gets the Green Metropolis, so they are in fact the power player. So no more shutting down Nicky Lou. We're only going to be shutting down Green Gazelle. You heard it here, you heard it live. Smith, oh, Luis says, I'm not going to let that Defender Catan happen so fast. Oh, Warlord as well has Smith. So now Luis is in line to get that Defender Catan victory point. There goes an 11. Dang, if I had just built the settlement earlier on that brick port, I could have 2-for-1 the brick. For the second wheat, I need to build a city. But instead, let me get this road building out here. Yeah, let me go. Oh, do I go on the 9 or the 11? I'm going to go down to the 9. And should I take longest road right now? Sure, why not? Let's go this way. Okay, so let me go ahead, put a 5th settlement out on the board. And I'll do that for now. Okay, but I absolutely need to get a city out on the board. Luis had more than 70 cards. Nicky Lou has 8 cards. Don't you hate that when you just barely have too many cards? You gotta get rid of half. So right smack dab on the Green Gazelle's 8, or to hopefully slow down a possible blue Metropolis going towards Green Gazelle. But Luis is already at level 2 Blue City Improvement, so they may be working on that at a faster rate of speed. Okay, what will they do? 7. Yikes. So I am at 7 victory points, but I desperately need cities. Actually, at 12 would be supreme. Yeah, so Nicky Lou says in the Catan chat, Yellow's running away with the game. No reason to be afraid of me. You're absolutely right. There will be no more shutting down of anybody except for Green Gazelle. Green Gazelle is now at 10 double-digit victory points. Ooh, Alchemist, something good. 5. Okay, oh, good for them, but not good for me. Okay, back to me. 10. I don't have a 5. I don't have a 10. And I can't get this wheat. I also can't get an irrigation green progress card, which would help me out immensely. And Nicky Lou snags the triple sheep spot, and they had irrigation. So Nicky Lou could become a power player, get back in this. Okay, there goes a 4. Triple wheat for Nicky Lou, 1 wheat for me. Another 3, 4, or 12, and I am city bound. And has Merchant not? Yeah, Merchant has not shown up yet. Uh-oh, there goes an intrigue. Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go. Green Gazelle's making a attempt for longest road. So I'm in trouble. I gotta keep that going. 7 in my time of need? Okay, I literally have 4 progress cards that can do absolutely nothing for me. Inventor. Oof. I get my 9 swapped. So now a 9 will not bring me triple ore. It will bring me only 1 ore and 1 sheep. That's rough. Okay, I need a certain number. And that is not it. Okay, this game could very well be over on Green Gazelle's turn. Let's see what happens. Ooh! That's the number I needed, but it's 1 turn too late. Okay, so if Green Gazelle connects up the roads, they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 length road, whereas I have only 6. So, not only do I have to build some cities, I also have to keep Longest Road as long as I can. But that future is looking very bleak here. Okay, Nicky Lou says will trade me if he can to help funnel me roads for Longest Road. Okay, Green Gazelle passed, so we still have a few turns left. There goes another 5. What is with these 5s? Look at all those roads. Maybe Luis will take Longest Road. Or at least cut it in half with their level 2 knight. That would be nice. Okay, my turn. Don't roll a certain number. Perfect. Ah, I was going for a 7, but there goes a 5 again. That's insane. Um, Nicky Lou, I need brick to keep going with roads. Do you have brick? And I don't have sheep. I can give you wheat though. And I can build another road that'll put me at 7. I should have laid out my roads in a better fashion. Okay. So we'll get the brick and we'll build up this way. We'll throw the city here. We will throw the crane for this. We will throw the engineer. And we are going to hope. Uh-oh. Green Gazelle has 3 activated knights. Luis only has 2. Nicky Lou only has 2. So Green Gazelle could be getting a Defender Catan victory point. They have 15 cards in their hand. I get an Alchemist. It's way too late. I think this game might be over. Yes, once again I lost my starting city. It's either bad luck or... I don't think it was a bad placement. I think it was fine. I just could not get a 9 to get rolled to save my life. To save my city. Alright, Nicky Lou, you have 14 cards. Oh, if only Nicky Lou could steal the Green Metropolis, but I think that's just a little too far out of reach. Yeah, because if they could do that, we'd pull Green Gazelle back down to 8, but... Yeah, I don't... It's too far away. We need more time. We need more turns. Green Gazelle rolls the 7, which is good for everyone, because now they got to burn 7 of their 15 cards, because it rounds down if you have an odd number of cards. Nicky Lou says, didn't need that Wii, you owe me. Okay, so make me an offer of what you want next on your turn next turn, and I'll help you out, because right now I'm just trying to build more roads here to keep Longest Road away. Uh-oh, here it goes. Green Gazelle steals Longest Road by 1 singular road, so now they're at 12. But they don't have any Yellow City improvements, so I don't think they can throw Merchant down and win the game. Okay, they pass, so I don't think they could have built the settlement there. 8? Gross. I don't have a single 8. Okay, so Gringazel's at 13 victory points right now. Road, really, Luis? That's the one I needed, that road building. And you had it. So Green Gazelle was awarded Defender Catan on Luis's turn. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to Alchemist an 11 to get the 2 brick. Yeah, that's all I can really do to keep this game going. So here goes 5 plus 6 equals 11 if my math is correct. Okay, so 2 roads. Like so. So now I take back Longish Road. Green Gazelle was at the winning 13 victory points, but I pull them back to 11. But if they build 2 more roads, it's all over. Okay, there goes a 5. Okay, Nikki Lou, it's up to you now. Nikki Lou builds the city, so they're at 9 victory points. Green Gazelle, if they steal Longish Road, it's over. It always comes down to Longish Road. What can I say? 8. Goodness. Just unlucky on my part in terms of numbers, in terms of dice rolls. Green Gazelle, Irrigation, they have 15 cards, 3 progress cards. They have the win, don't they? It's double city win. Wow. Look at that power play. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have just been absolutely destroyed. They've wiped the floor with me. The competition has gone above and beyond. Marco Polo, thanks for watching. I should not have shut you down. I should have just exclusively shut down Green Gazelle. But in the end, I still think Green Gazelle would have prevailed. And yes, very nice game. Marco Polo had 3 cities on the board. That's crazy. Of course, Green Gazelle finished with 4 cities, but it just goes to show you, the more cities you have, the more likely you are to win. And Marco Polo says, I was unlucky too. I really loved my setup in the beginning. Yes, you had a really good setup. I was envious of it. I think if I would have triple built on that sheep with my starting city, I would have had a lot more success. It would have been totally unorthodox, something right up my alley, what I would have loved to do, but Marco Polo had a good setup, but just getting things started, until later in the game, whereas Green Gazelle really just, steamrolled ahead. Yeah, Marco Polo could have used, you could have used that sheep port. Oh, you couldn't use it once. Wow. That's crazy. It's like you had all the signs of getting a lot of sheep production, but not being able to effectively utilize that sheep port was detrimental. Okay, so Marco Polo, I want to thank you for joining in on a game with me on live stream. Green Gazelle, whoever you are, thanks for also joining in. Now, to my 5 viewers, sans Marco Polo, because he's got to catch some Z's, he's got to go to sleep, so thanks for playing with us, and have a good night. My remaining viewers, if you want to play in a custom match with me on Cities and Nights, add me as a friend of Catan Universe, put your name in the chat on Twitch, your username, and get online on Catan Universe and let's play. And let me actually see who's online on my friends list. So this kind of helps out in the friends list. It'll have a red icon at the 3rd icon, which is Cities and Nights. It'll tell you that which players do not have that expansion. I believe that's how it goes. So most of my friends are offline. We do have You Smile, Busy, Green Gazelle is also online. Marco Polo, thanks for tuning in and keep watch. Wow, you're gonna keep watching till you fall asleep. You are an absolute trooper. Thank you for tuning into the stream and playing with me. That was great. Okay, so we have Green Gazelle still online. We do have 5 viewers, so I'm extending the invitation to you guys. If you're just watching, that's cool. I'll give it until I don't know, 7:27, another 5 minutes. And if no one else adds me on Katana Universe or says in the Twitch chat that they want to play. Okay, here we go. Rock Music Maker wants to be friends on Katana Universe, absolutely. And let me see, once the friend list refreshes, if I can add you in. Okay, I invited him. Let's invite, no, Green Gazelle went offline. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, sweet. We have one. If we get one or two more, that's cool. If not, I can always do 2 AIs or 1 AI, one other human player. We'll see how it goes. Give it another 4 minutes here. In Rock Music Maker, it says you're not ready, and apparently it defaults to that. So whenever you are ready, just click that you're ready on Katana Universe. And should I keep it on the first island or should I mix it up? Marco Polo says, "Oh, also please always announce your streams in your YouTube videos." Yes. So I will have to start doing that from now on. So I put it in a comment on my last video. So Marco Polo, is that enough, or should I like add in like a voice or like an audio thing clip at the beginning of a future video announcing the next stream, or just pinning it in a comment on the video? Is that enough for people? I could do either or. Okay. So Rock Music Maker says, "Yo, mix it up." Okay, I'll absolutely mix it up. But it's only letting me choose the first island, which is odd. Marco Polo says, "Yeah, you put it in the description the last time. That was fine." Okay, sweet. I'll keep doing that just to give people a better chance to hop on the stream. I know some people live, way out of my time zone, so they can't play with me. They're sleeping or at work or what have you. But I'll still give more opportunities until I get that community tab. Once I have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Rock Music Maker, I'm going to go ahead and back out of the custom match because it's not allowing me to select anything besides first island. So let me try this again. Here we go. Let's do, I don't know, the 4 islands. And Rock Music Maker, let me add you back. Okay, Rock Music Maker, it says you don't own Seafarers, so we can only play on the first island. So I think, see, Katana Universe, the app is very smart. The game is very smart. It knows what expansions you own and which ones you don't. So that's why I was limited from the drop-down menu to just the first island. So that being the case, Rock Music Maker, we're playing on the first island. That's what we will do. In the future, if you get Seafarers as an expansion, then we can totally jump on Cities and Nights, the 4 island scenario, Treasure Islands, Greater Catan, Fog Islands, heading for new shores, all that fun stuff. Marco Polo says, and maybe just remind us in the audio to check the comment description. Yes, you're right. I think I'll have to, yeah, I can make that happen. So, Rock Music Maker says, interesting, I play the other maps. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes things just, get a little buggy on the app. I remember when I first played the Catan Universe app slash website, it was in the beta version, so it was free to play, but man, it was buggy as ever. You could barely get a full game in without getting kicked from the game or other players getting kicked. Okay, so we're at 7:27. Last call for anybody to hop in here with me and Rock Music Maker on a live match. Again, if you want to play with us, add me as a friend of Catan Universe, or put your username in the Twitch chat, and I'll add you in. Also, make sure you are online on Catan Universe. But last call for Catanians. If not, since we probably won't, let me go ahead and add in some AIs here. Let's get Hildegard as a master of the game. Okay, so I'm gonna call it there. Let's get one more computer, and me and Rock Music Maker are gonna go for it. Let's get some more ladies in here. Are you right? Some more AI ladies. Where are they? I'm looking for Lynn. I don't know. Am I scrolling too fast? I don't see Lynn. There she is. Okay, so we got 2 masters, and we're gonna start this thing. And Rock Music Maker, I could fill it with others who are also online, but the only other person I had online was Nikki Lou, who is Marco Polo in the chat, and they said they just want to watch for the rest of the stream and not play, so that's fine. And the other person on my friends list was busy, so I could not add them in, because busy means they're probably playing in another game right now. But in the future, if I have other friends who are online, I will invite them to play, and then we can see if that happens to get a full 4-human player game. But for now, we are back on the first island, and once again, Rock Music Maker, like I asked my previous opponents, if you somehow kind of minimize the Twitch stream so you can still hear me if you want, but just look at your screen and not my screen so you don't see my hand, then I would appreciate that. Honesty system reactivated. Okay, so wow, lots of activity on the top left side of the board. I'm going last, which is juicy as always. So if I can plan this out well enough, let's see here. I think I have my best games when I build on a 6 and an 8. So I think that might be what I go for here. And there's, again, in this game we also have a triple sheep spot. So I could go for the 4, 9, 11 with the city, get all the cloth. But for now, I'm going to go for, actually I'm going to go for the 8, 10. With the settlement, grab the wheat port, and then build the city on the 3, 4, 6. And I'll point my road towards the 3 for 1 port.
Hush. I'm gonna go get milk.
Okay. I'm just playing online with some people. Ruby looks like she wants a treat.
No more treats for her. She's had so many daggone treats.
Mm-hmm.
Took her for a long walk. I saw Trish.
Okay.
Keith. And the boyfriend's over, and she's barking at him from the back.
That's funny.
Yelling or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was playing.
Okay, so Lynn goes for the 5, 9, 10 with their city. That's a very good spot, especially if they get Inventor. Maybe hook us up with a 4 or a 5 or a 9 on that 10 lumber spot later. Okay, Rock Music Maker, it's all up to you. Where is your starting city going to be? Is it going to be on the 4, 8 with a 3 for 1 port? Or are you going to take the unorthodox route, go for the triple sheep? or even further unorthodox, go for the 3-6-12. So Marco Polo says, I would have switched the city and the settlement. You get more commodities and paper is best. I agree. I was very tempted by the paper, but I was like, you know what? I want to try it this way in my constant experiments to see if building the settlement on the wheat port and then building the city on the 6 wheat is going to generate a lot of wheat and be useful in that way. Plus, if I can somehow utilize that to trade in for ore, or just get some quick 6s and 8s to get a second city quickly on the 8-10 spot, I will be absolutely in business. So Lynn giving that angry emoji. But they're mad with Hildegard, the other AI. There goes an 8, okay. So Marco Polo, you should start counting. There goes an 8, so I would have gotten a coin with that ore. So you should start counting how many commodities I miss out by not switching up my starting positions. But I did get a 4, so I do have a cloth. And this time, I finally start out with the cards I need to build a knight inactivated. Ooh, wow, there goes a nice 6. So let me go ahead and grab Yellow City Improvements level 1. And I will build the knight. I want to protect that 6. That 6 is going to be my wheat machine, hopefully. And then I shall pass. Actually, now that Lynn put their city on the 5-9-10, I was going to build on that 5-10 spot. So I'm going to hope that I can get a diplomat later on, which of course I would need a coin to do so. So I can switch my road over, maybe build on that 8-4 spot, or just the 8 to get a second settlement on that 8 spot. But ideally a second city would be optimal here. Marco Polo says, I hope that port strategy works for you, not like for me with the cheap port last time. Yes, so this, I think for you, Marco, you had to build over to that sheet port, whereas I'm starting out on the port that is optimal for me. So it remains to be seen. 6s could just die off at the halfway to later part of this game, and I could just be struggling for wheat, or it could really work out. But I was really banking on being able to build on that 5 wheat. Okay, so Lynn is actually scooting around the inland side of the 10 lumber, so they'll probably go for this 8-4 spot. So I may just continue on my way over to that 5-3-1 spot anyway. Are you telling me I had 8 cards exactly? What a bummer. I cannot catch a break. I was going to save those 2 wheat, hopefully get some 8s, but now, ay, what can you do? So now just do a little 2-for-1 action. I'm going to grab a paper. Hopefully that brings me good green progress cards. And pass the dice. And there goes an 8. I guess moral of the story, anytime it's you're going to pass the dice with like 5 or 6 cards, don't. Find some way to spend them, because you'll end up with 4 players, you'll end up gathering more than 7 cards, and then a 7 will get rolled. It's like, why do I have to be the one to roll 7 on my turn with more than 7 cards? It's just the worst. Okay, 2 8s, and we will have a city in our hands. Lumber for... No. Now, this is a game where instead of building a bunch of settlements, I build a bunch of cities. 10. Okay, so there's a paper I could have gotten, but it's just a lumber. And Lynn is definitely going for that 8-4 spot. 2? Gross. Okay, let's see if anybody wants wheat. Okay, nothing going for wheat. Okay, I have 6 cards. Um, you know what? Since I got burned last time, I'm gonna trade in. I'll get the second cloth. I'll get the yellow city improvements level 2. Because I know somehow I'll get screwed over in some other fashion. Oh, there goes the 7. But the barbarians did not advance, so Rock Music Maker will not be moving the robber. Instead, they will just be burning cards, which is unfortunate. And Marco Polo, you're right. Rock Music Maker's city placement is super unorthodox, and yet a 2 got rolled and it paid off for them. Plus, they're also on the 6 wheat, so they are still benefiting from that 2-6 placement there. I think it was because they built on the 5-6-11 and did not have a wheat source, so they needed to get a wheat source. And rather than building on the 2-5, why not build on the 2-6 to also grab the lumber port? But the odds of Rock Music Maker getting on a lumber hex this game is very low, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. Oof! Hildegard uses that inventor to steal the 9 away from Lynn, and now that 4-9-11 is now a 4-11-11 spot. And then 11 just gets rolled, just like that. It's funny how it works. Okay, so roll dice. 9, which I do not have. Let me see if I can get a wheat. I'm getting tired. So I guess the AIs do not want to trade. Actually, I don't even know. Rock Music Maker only has 1 card, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm too shy. 1 card shy. I'm 1 card away from being able to do the thing, but I can't. Okay, there goes another 9. We need a certain number. Oof, 7. Wow, those barbarians are really just waiting out, just taking their sweet old time invading. They've been hanging at that spot for a little while now. And Hildegard is leading the pack in city improvements with level 2 on both yellow and green. 4. I'll take it. But there's another number. I was hoping to roll. Okay, 7 cards. Another 4. Again, not what I wanted. But let me go ahead and get the trade bonus. And I don't have a 3-for-1 port. So what to do here? Let's just go for it. Commercial Harbor. We'll give away the wood. And we will gain a paper. Lynn, what do you have for us? Something good, I hope. Okay, that'll do. And again, I just gotta hold. I'm so close, but I can't quite get the card I need. 2. Okay, those barbarians are really taking their sweet old time. They are just in no hurry whatsoever to invade and destroy Lynn's city, because Lynn is the only one without a knight on the board. Rock Music Maker, of course, has blue city improvements level 1. So let's see. And another 2 got rolled, so they definitely have another coin in their hand. Day Squirtle Games says hello, and they have a 20 by their username. What does the 20 mean? Okay, Rock Music Maker is gonna make me desert my night. What a power play. And they put a second night. Okay, so... And they promote their night, so they're going directly for Defender of Catan. What a power play. The Swirtle Game says, can you play this in a 2 hour, like in 2 hours? Or under 2 hours, is that what you're asking? You can. But sometimes if you're new to the game, it takes a while longer. Because you gotta learn all the rules and get used to them, get accustomed to them. If you wanted some more fancy vocabulary. Finally, Barbarians Invade. And I gotta thank Rock Music Maker for promoting their one of their nights, so I could actually have a fighting chance of keeping my city after my night was stolen from me. So Rock Music Maker is now in the lead with 4 victory points. Okay. And I'm still waiting. Let's see. 7 cards. Ooh, that's the number I needed, but Lynn had to go ahead and resource monopoly away my ore. But Rock Music Maker, it comes to this. Master Merchant. And I must do what needs to be done. And I see that you have a coin and a wheat, so I will take those with delight. And then I will take some ore with mining. And then I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to 2 for 1 my wheat for a 3rd ore. And now I am double city man. And I'm very happy to be here with 2 cities on the board. Wow, we have 7 viewers on the stream. Yeah, my mom turned the lights out, so it's a little dark in here. I guess I should pop those back on. Can you see me now, world? Twitch streamers, Catanians. I keep saying Twitch streamers. You guys are Twitch viewers. Okay, so we do have 7 viewers. That's crazy. That's maybe the second most I've ever had. I think I've had 8 at the very most at once. But yeah, now that we have 2 cities on the board, I should probably build a knight to protect them. We'll see what happens. There goes a juicy 7 from Hildegard. Burn those cards, Hildegard. Burn 4 of them. All lumber. The 6 wheat gets shut down. Oh, I get a cloth stolen? That's the worst. Might have been close to a metropolis. Marco Polo says, you also have trade bonus. You're absolutely right. But I was saving those cloth in the hopes that I could get close to gathering up 4 cloth and getting the yellow metropolis this early, but okay. Back-to-back 7s, they're both by the AIs. Who would have thought? And Lynn will steal from Rock Music Maker. Marco Polo says that YouTube announcement is coming through for you in terms of viewer numbers. You're right. I think it actually worked out by actually letting people know when I'm streaming is giving them the chance to tune in if they want, which is awesome. And if I can figure out how to stream like what I was thinking about earlier is stream like on a weeknight, like at 6:30, like I said, and then maybe on like a Saturday or a Sunday stream like in the late morning / early afternoon to give other viewers who live in a different time zone the chance to hop on and actually play with me on Catan Universe or just watch the stream live. Because I know some people say they would like to tune in, but they're just like, yo, I'm just at a crazy hour late in the night or whatever compared to you. Which I'm like, okay, I understand. So, all I'm going to do, Science Level 2, and that's it. I cannot build a knight and activate it, so I shall wait. Okay, Rock Music Maker shuts down Hildegard. Gets Green City Improvements level 1. Where did they get that paper from? I don't know. Oh, 33 Celtics. Thanks for tuning into the stream. They say for sure regularity is the key, and you're definitely gaining views and subscribers. It would be great to get you up to 1,000 so you can access the other features. Yes. What other features do I get besides the community tab? Because that's the one thing that was researching. Like if I get the community tab on YouTube, then I can announce ahead of time when I'm going to post YouTube videos or when I'm going to stream on Twitch, etc. But do you know what my other features are when I get to that glorious 1,000 number? Because I'm not sure. Okay, there goes another 10. 2 more 10s, and we'll be drawing a card from Science Bonus every time a 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 is not rolled. Both Hildegard and Lynn also have level 2 Green City Improvements. They also each have yellow level 2 City Improvements. Okay. 7, but I have 7 cards. Okay. This time I didn't have more than 7 cards, but I brought the barbarians in, and now I have to burn the city. So. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to test out Marco Polo's theory. Keep the city on the 810 for more commodities, and see if that helps me out. Unfortunately, Rock Music Maker also had to burn a city, so we're both doing very poorly here. I'll steal from Hildegard. It's just a sheep. Yikes. Not much can be done. I will trade in for this card. Don't look at it if you're playing the game with me. My dog's always chewing on this and that. Ooh, there goes an 8. Okay, so yes, Marco Polo, you're right. The pressure is real. It is on. So now I need these 10s. Ooh, or another 6, because I got that wheat port. 2. Okay, the amount of 2s are already absurd. Rock Music Maker is definitely benefiting from those. I'll give this one away. Sometimes I don't like to give a coin away for Commercial Harbor because I know that it will let that person build their first blue city improvement. And just the thought of them getting like Diplomat or Deserter or Bishop because of me, I can't live with that. 10! Look at that! I thought I was going to roll a 7 because I had 8 cards, but instead I roll a 10, and for once, I'm good to go. So here goes Science Bonus. 3 Barbarian Strength. Oof. Actually, you know what? I want my cloth back that I had to give to Lynn. Oh, and there's 2 cloth out there. Look at this. 3 lumber. If I had 1 more lumber, I could have used Merchant Fleet on lumber and grabbed that Yellow Metropolis right here and now on this turn. But such is life. I gotta wait on that. So let me build the knight. Let me activate it. And I'm so close. Let me hold what I got. Let me hope for certain numbers to be rolled. 6, I'll take it. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna use that. So I think, yeah, yep, it's going well. It's going well. That's all I can say. Rock music maker, wheat for a lumber. I'll take it. We're back up to 7 viewers on the Twitch stream. That's great. Okay. I have 7 cards. I should probably get a city wall. I'm surprised I haven't got more green progress cards at this point. Well, hopefully those start rolling in. So if I get an engineer that I can hold up to 9 cards in my hand when a 7 gets rolled. And Lynn has been going for this 4-8 spot for a while at the bottom of your screen. Hasn't quite happened. Ooh, there goes another 6 and a green progress card that I was just asking for. Okay, so yes, if I don't roll a 7, I'm gonna have a very good turn. Too bad I don't have Alchemist in my hand to ensure that. Dun, 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 dun. Lynn, build this settlement. You have 10 cards. Make it happen. Oh, sorry, that was Hildegard going. Now it's Lynn's turn. Lynn, don't roll it. Lynn, you had to roll the 7, didn't you? You just had to. It's just like in your nature. Okay, now I'm back to burning cards. Let me get rid of this. And I'll get rid of this. Some of these. Dang it. Every time I'm right there. Okay, and then I'm getting stolen from. Thankfully they did not steal my cloth. Looks like Rock Music Maker is going for another Defender Catan victory point with 3 activated Knight Strength. Juicy 4. Ooh, okay, so Lynn, I'm using Master Merchant on you this time. 2 paper. You don't say. I will hold on to that for you. And also, this inventor is now coming in handy. I'm going to steal, since Lynn is ahead, I'm going to steal their 9 and bring it over here. I know it still gives them a 9, but I need it over where I'm at. And yeah, let me hold. Let me get these 9s to be rolled. That would be nice. 5. Okay, do have science bonus, so now I'll take yeah, let me take one of those. Spy. Uh-oh. Rock Music Maker is either stealing from me or Hildegard. He steals my merchant fleet. Which is okay, because I have trade bonus. So I do still can utilize that. And Rock Music Maker builds on the triple sheep spot. So if they later build a yellow city improvement, they could potentially get merchant. Put merchant right on the sheep. Right now Lynn has merchant. Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. Hildegard steals merchant. Pulls Lynn back down to 4 victory points. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say at this point. I think I have a good chance to win, but if the AI start running away with the game, then me and Rock Music Maker may not be able to catch up with the competition. I see Rock Music Maker utilizing those sweet deals you can make with the AIs. Very nice. 5. I once again do not have that, but I will take one of these and be happy. Okay, Lynn is asking for trades. Lynn, these are my demands. Ah, dang it. She traded with Rock Music Maker instead. What am I going to roll? Every time. Look at it. Just look at it. Every time it's my turn and I have a bunch of cards, 7. It's like clockwork. It just keeps happening. Okay, so I'm gonna shut down. Well, Hildegard has merchant, so I think they have the advantage right now. So I'm gonna shut. Well, actually, I'll shut them both down. The 4. I'll steal from Hildegard. Juicy wheat. Was there paper out there from a 4? How do I look at the game log here? Here we go. Game. I think there might have been a 4. Yes, I think Hildegard has paper. Let's see. Let's see if that's a thing. It is. Okay. No more messing around. I'm gonna go for it. Or actually, not like that. I'm gonna go for it like that. 2 wheat for a 4th paper, and this city is now protected by Metropolis Incorporated. Bam! Slam that Metropolis now with authority. And now we're up to 5 victory points. Is that the first 3 of the game? There goes some brick. Yes, that is the first 3 of the game. This is old get the wood port with no wood strat. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Rock Music Maker, you gotta try to work your way up to that 8 lumber before Blue tries to build up there before you. Go for 8. Okay, well, let me get one of those real quick. Ooh, what is this? Am I getting offered ore in my time of need? Nope, that's not gonna happen. Again, it's the AI, so ask for double of what they are offering and see if it happens. If not, oh well. 33 Celtic says, can I see your paperwork for that Metropolis? No, I got this Metropolis on the black market, so there is no paperwork. So unless you, if you want it, you got to build a level 5 green city improvements and steal it from me. But other than that, I got this on the, there's some like, imagine there's like a secret underground crime organization on the Catan Island, but you just got to be in the know to make those sweet deals. They deal in progress cards. Trade monopoly is how you go in the underground, use that trade monopoly, and you steal commodities from other players. That's how you get ahead in this game. That's the only way to get ahead. It's like analogous to real life. Just kidding. Do everything the legal way. Okay, 6 active knights, 3 barbarian strength, so it looks like Rock Music Maker will once again be defender of Catan and getting that victory point. There goes a 9. I have a 9 this time. Okay, so I think wheat. I hope I'm not wasting this, but I think wheat is out there. And it is. In glorious fashion, I get 6 wheat, the most I could get. And I will, of course, because I would trade 4 wheat for 2 more cloth at my wheat port, but I can't build another metropolis until I have another city on the board. So let me throw that down there. And I'll just wait. Oops, let me not do that. Let me end the turn. I will wait. Marco Polo says, if I were you, I would want to go for the 8 lumber. Yes, I do want to go for the 8 lumber, but for right now, I want to get another city and another metropolis. And I'm getting closer as we speak to doing just that. So if I sacrifice that 8 lumber spot, if Hildegard gets there first, or if Rock Music Maker gets there first, I think I can still make a good run for the victory of this game. Having 2 metropolises always makes you a power player in any game of Cities and Knights, I would say. Actually, it's funny. I was playing a single player game where I had some free time at work today for like a short amount of time, and I didn't have any phone service, so I could only play single player. I was playing against exclusively AIs, and I was playing on the 4 island scenario with 4 players, and I maxed out the victory points to 20 victory points to play to. And at one point in the game, one of the AIs had all 3 metropolises, and I still came back and won that game. It was hilarious. I mean, of course, it's the computers you're playing against, so you can always make a comeback. But to see one computer have all 3 metropolises, they had 2 of them maxed out, and they had the yellow metropolis, but then another AI stole the yellow metropolis from them, so they ended up coming in like second or third place with 2 metropolises. It's pretty funny. So here, let me take a wheat. Okay, there goes Merchant. It's stolen from Hildegard back to Lynn. Lynn is at 5 victory points. Building knights and activating them left and right. They are 1 road away from longest road. They're probably going to go for the 3-for-1 port. That's my guess. Okay, I'm going to roll. And I could be lucky. Wow, I actually don't roll a 7 that time. That's amazing. Okay, so with that in mind, Rock Music Maker says, what a move by the AI. Yes, absolutely. AIs can just make moves like crazy. And I can also make moves. So let's see here. Let's trade in 2 paper for a cloth and 2 wheat for another cloth. By my math, it adds up to 4 cloth. We're going to get that yellow metropolis, go up to 8 victory points. We literally have 2 cities on the board, and that's it. Everyone else has built out a decent amount. Is that all we can do? Yeah, that's all we can do, so we'll pass. But yes, Rock Music Maker, if you get to that 8 lumber, I think you have a solid chance this game. Because your other options, I think, are build over to the 5 wheat with the 2 ore. Maybe try to double down the 6 wheat. The only other spot to really get to is a 311, which is not that good. So I think if you make a move, you have to build 1, 2, 3, 4 roads up to the 3-8 spot to be able to build an 8 lumber. But I think if Rock Music Maker can make that happen, it will also be basically longest road man, which will be good. But we're just going to see how this thing goes. Hildegard is offering sheep, but that trade expired before I could get to it. Okay, now there's a little more contest for Defender Catan this time around. So Rock Music Maker got 2 Defender Catan victory points so far. But now Hildegard also has 2 activated knights. There goes another 11. That's a hot for Lynn and Rock Music Maker. And for me, I'll take a... what do I want? Yeah, I'll take a brick. Commercial Harbor. Yuck. I'm going to give this one away. Because again, I don't want to give the coin away. I might be able to take all 3 metropolises. That's funny. Now that Lynn took the science bonus, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Make sure that Lynn does not get to level 4 Green City Improvements, because then I'm going to have to max them out. Green City Improvements level 5. Okay, so now I can reveal that I do in fact have Alchemist. So with that being said, let's roll... okay, the robber's actually still in the 4 lumbers. That's good. So I'm going to roll a 4 for my sheep, my cloth. Mainly for the sheep at this point. And I could go for the 3-for-1 port, but I want to double down on the 6 wheat. Ooh, actually, I have Resource Monopoly. Okay. I think there's a lot of sheep out there, actually. Hmm. Huh. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure right now. Let me just build the settlement. And yeah, just getting more sheep is not really going to help because I don't have a sheep port or a merchant. If I get a merchant, then I'll pair up that combination later. But for now, whoops, accidental zoom out. Let me just do that. Okay, there goes an 8. Perfect. Yeah, no, I'm in a good spot here. Even though Lynn has the longest road, I feel like Rock Music Maker will make a move for a longest road later, and they could battle that out. Rock Music Maker puts a city back out on the board, so now they're on the 5, 6, 11. So anytime a 5 or 11 gets rolled, commodities will come their way. But I do have faith in my 6 wheat to bring me lots of wheat that I can trade in. Juicy 9. Oh, that means paper for Lynn. Yeah, I really need to get a merchant. Steal it away from Hildegard. Hildegard's promoting knights now. Let's see, 6 act. Okay, we're still in head in active knight strength, but I don't have to worry because both my cities are protected by metropolises. So knights hold no value to me at this point in the game. Lynn, what are you gonna roll? 5. Yikes. Uh-oh. Lynn's got a bunch of cards. Okay, so this time Hildegard and Rock Music Maker tied for Defender Catan, so they each get a progress card of their choice. They each take a yellow progress card. Science bonus. What do I want? Yeah, I'll take one of these. Okay, what is Lynn's game plan here? Ooh, promoted a knight. Okay, Lynn already has 4 knight strength. Okay, what am I going to roll? Am I going to look? Oof. 2. That's hilarious. Let me take one of these. And I'll get the blue city improvements level 2, and I'm going to upgrade to a city. A glorious, glorious city. And I don't think there's that many. I just need one to activate my knight. There's literally just one. So I will protect the 6 wheat with a knight and pass the dice. Okay, here we go. Let's get the 8s and the 6s going. Like I said at the start of this game, I'm going to build on a 6 and 8 and see if that helps my gameplay. And so far, it has been amazing for my gameplay. As Rock Music Maker uses Master Merchant back on me because I used it on them early on in the game when they got a Defender Catan victory point. And went to 4 victory points ahead of me. So now I get 2 cards of their choice. So now we're even now. We each played a Master Merchant on each other. But I'm already at 10 victory points. Longest road may not even matter to me at this point. Because I think I might be able to snag all 3 metropolises and then build 2 roads and a settlement, or a road and a settlement beyond that, and that'll be my 13th victory point. So Rock Music Maker steals my coin, my glorious coin. It's all gone. That's okay. I think I can get some more. Oh yeah, my coin and my ore is what they stole. 9. Okay, Lynn has definitely got some paper. I just don't know how much. I gotta win this before Lynn steals my green metropolis. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. I also need to get a merchant, for crying out loud. Alright, Lynn. What's it gonna be? 7. Burn those cards, Lynn. I hope Lynn burns some paper. Let's see. 2 lumber, 2 ore, and 1 paper. Shuts down the 6 wheat like I suspected, which is why I activated that knight earlier. Dice roll. 11. Yikes. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take a brick, and I'm gonna chase away the robber off my glorious 6. And right now, it's hard to say. Let me see if Lynn's got another paper that I can steal away from her. Nope, just a lumber. I'll use the mighty irrigation to take 2 wheat. Activate the knight. I think it's about time we got on the 3-for-1 port. So let me build a road towards there. And let me trade in these 2 papers so they don't get stolen away from me. I'll trade for that. And I'll pass the dice. Okay. Getting ever closer. 5. Thankfully, I shut down the 5 wheat. Rock Music Maker does get ore and coin. Happy for them. Maybe they'll challenge me for the blue metropolis before it's too late for anyone else in this game. Because if a few more 8s and 6... Oh, if I get a 6, I'm going to get 4 wheat. And I get that wheat port, we're going to make some things happen. But yeah, I think it's going to be beneficial to get this 3-for-1 port now. Because I've been hanging on to like 3 lumber for a while. I don't have a merchant or a merchant fleet. So yeah, having that 3-for-1 port will help instead of waiting to get 4 of a card to trade it in at a 4-for-1 rate. I've gone this long without a city wall. Actually, the only person who is not a person at all, it's an AI. It's Lynn has a city wall. No one else. Yeah, no one else has a city wall on the board. But this does go to show you that if this was basic Catan on the first island, I would have probably been, I wouldn't have been totally screwed, but it would have just been a very crowded board. I'm on the outskirts of the board, but because it's cities and knights and because metropolises bring you so many victory points, I'm still making it happen. I only have 3 spots that I'm built on the board, yet I'm winning. So it just goes to show you how progress cards and metropolises matter so much more than just cities and settlements by themselves. Okay, so I got to give up a cloth, but I will gain a wheat, so thank you, Hildegard, helping the cause out. Oh, but Hildegard's asking for more cloth, so they must be trying to build level 4 yellow city improvement, so I got to watch out for that. So Lynn is going to try to steal my green metropolis, I think. Hildegard's going to try to steal my yellow metropolis. That will pull me all the way back down to 6 victory points if they are both successful. So it's almost like I'm married to Lynn and I'm married to Hildegard, and they're both asking for a divorce, and they both want a metropolis each. So a 6 just got rolled, and I'm going to have to win this game before they can steal metropolises away. Resource monopoly? Oh, it was ore. Wow, interesting. Okay. Also, Rock Music Maker is at the politics bonus already, so they're only 4 coin away from taking the blue metropolis, so it might have to be longest road after all. Let's find out. And I didn't roll a 7, I rolled a 5. Okay, Rock Music Maker, I know you got coins, so I'm gonna have to steal it. It has to be this way. I must emerge victorious. Marco Polo says build on the 5 wheat, 3-for-1. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I could build on the 3-4 right here, but I could build 2 roads this way and cut Lynn off from building on that 5 wheat again. Yeah, Marco Polo, good call. I was just going to build on that 3 brick 3-4 port and call it a day, but I was able to upgrade my life, and now I'm going to trade in some wheat for some coin. 8 active knights, 6 barbarian strength, so my 1 city is safe. I'm so close. Rock Music Maker, let it be known, I am 4 coin away from winning the game. Or maybe I can make a go for Defender of Catan. Anything is possible here. Master Merchant. Sorry, no coin here, Rock Music Maker, so take what you will. Hildegard does have 12 cards. We'll see what Rock Music Maker does on this turn. Takes my wheat and cloth. Ooh, irrigation, nice. And Marco Polo, another point, that irrigation reminds me, now that I'm built on the 5 wheat, if I get irrigation again, I'll get 4 wheat instead of just 2. Because I won't just have 1 wheat hex, I now have 2 wheat hexes, so irrigation will bring me 4 wheat total, which will be extra spicy, extra carby, if you will. Okay. Dang, still 6 viewers on the stream. That's awesome. Rock Music Maker builds the second city wall of the game. Wow, 4 coin. That's 4 8 dice rolls. That's 1 8 dice roll. Or sorry, 2 8 dice rolls and 1 6 dice roll. Ooh, that's a good progress card. Hildegard steals my wheat. I'm down to 1 card in my hand. Lynn, roll something good. 10, I no longer have. So instead, I'll take this one. Merchant, okay. The computers are getting all the merchants. Where's my merchant? That's what I want to know. I'm the one with the yellow metropolis. I deserve a merchant, right? Trader Jones says, great job, Jupiter. Trader Jones, thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you back. I think I might be on the verge of winning, but we're going to see what happens. I could speak too soon and get a metropolis stolen from me. 11, wow. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Let's take this card. Let me chase away Le Robber. And I know that Lynn has got a lot of cloth going for them. Let me put it back on this 4. Let's hope that I steal a cloth from Lynn. Nope, just a wheat. Oh wait, trade monopoly. Let me take cloth because I know it's out there. 3 cloth is out there. That's crazy. Okay, I may have won. I think Rock Music Maker. Sorry to bust your hopes and dreams, but I know there's sheep out there. Give me those sheep. Yes, give me all the sheep. Yep, it's all over, guys. It's all over. What a way to win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trade all those cards in for 4 coin. And we are the triple Metropolis guru. Sorry, Rock Music Maker, I just barely beat you to it. But I get that blue Metropolis, and that's the win. The Barbarians were 3 spaces away from advancing, and that's the game. Look at that. What a good game. Trader Jones says, boom, yes. Boom. Game, set, match. It's all over. Okay, Twitch viewers, thank you for tuning in. We had 7 at the most at one point. We have 6 right now. That's going to do it for me for tonight. 2 games with uh, viewers joining in live to play with me on Catan Universe Cities and Nights. I will try to continue this in the next stream, and I will announce that once I post this video on YouTube. I'll announce when the next Twitch stream will be, and then we can try to link up with some returning or new players that want to play with me on Cities and Nights live. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for playing, those who did. I had a great time. Again, you can watch this on the playback later on YouTube or Twitch, however you like. But this has been Catan Universe Cities and Nights, my favorite expansion. Perhaps some of yours as well. And what a great game. Rock Music Maker, thanks for playing with me on that second game. I think if you would have got to that 8 lumber, you would have just really stepped your game up, because then you would have had access to get to that ore port. And of course your 2s and 5s were getting rolled pretty decently, bringing you ore. So yeah, all around good game. The AIs did pretty well. Actually, Lynn took Longest Road. I said, I don't care about Longest Road this game, even though in my heart of hearts, Longest Road is always my favorite thing to have. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching / playing, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Or I'm also posting this on YouTube as Unorthodox Master Games, no spaces, if you want to search that up. But if you're watching on Twitch, you probably already know I'm over there on YouTube. So for the 5th time, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy your weekend. And we are out.